Off the top tonight, concern growing on Capitol Hill after President Trump fires FBI Director James Comey in the midst of an important investigation.
The bombshell announcement sending shockwaves through Washington.
And the criticism has come fast and furious, with some lawmakers calling the move a cover-up.
Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo joining us live now from the White House with reaction tonight. Ross?
Well, Lauren Calvin, after saying really nothing for most of the night, the president sending out a tweet from here in the White House just a few minutes ago. Take a look at it. He writes, crying, Chuck Schumer stated recently, I do not have confidence in him, James Comey, any longer. Then acts so indignant. Hashtag drain the swamp. This came as a surprise to everyone, even James Comey himself. Take a look at this video. This is him in Los Angeles getting on a plane to come back to Washington. He was at an FBI office there when he apparently heard about his own firing from seeing it on a TV screen in a news report. He was surprised, and lawmakers, especially in South Florida, were surprised as well. Many of them believing tonight that this is all really about the Russia investigation.
Were these investigations getting too close to home for the president?
The reaction was swift and swiftly pointing back to Russia.
This is part of a deeply troubling pattern from the Trump administration. They fired Sally Yates. They fired Preet Bharara. And now they fired Director Comey, the very man leading the investigation.
Florida Senator Bill Nelson writing, now it's more clear than ever that we need an independent commission to get to the truth of Russia's interference with our election.
I was surprised. I didn't see it coming, but it's a decision the president's made, and we'll go from here.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz saying the reasoning and timing behind this firing is absolutely preposterous and unbelievable. It smacks of a Nixon-esque cover-up of President Trump's Kremlin ties.
The timing of this decision certainly raises a lot of questions.
Elsie Hastings writing, the FBI director's firing cries out for a special prosecutor. Comey was actively investigating President Trump's connection to Russian interference in the 2016 election.
It's obviously outrageous. We now have got a president who's fired the acting attorney general, virtually all the U.S. attorneys, the FBI director.
Use of power by the president of the United States. This is the kind of thing that goes on in non-democracy.
The head of our democracy today sent this letter to FBI Director James Comey saying, you are hereby terminated and removed from office effective immediately. You are not able to effectively lead the Bureau.
Does the president still have confidence, full confidence in FBI Director James Comey?
Minutes before the firing, the White House said this.
I don't want to start speaking on behalf of the president without speaking to him first.
The firing came after both the Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General recommended it, citing Comey's handling of the Clinton email investigation. The firing also coming just after the FBI issued a correction on Comey's recent testimony about Clinton aide Huma Abedin, in which he said she forwarded hundreds of thousands of emails, some of which contained classified information. Comey, though, had overstated that number, and none of those emails was classified at the time.
I told the president, Mr. President, with all due respect, you are making a big mistake.
But many tonight still believing it's really about Russia.
The first question the administration has to answer is why now?
Well, the only one from the administration going on camera and speaking about this tonight, Lori, is advisor Kellyanne Conway. She was out saying that this has nothing to do with Russia, that the president simply lost confidence in James Comey. And Lori, by the way, the president tomorrow will be meeting with the Russian foreign minister here at the White House tomorrow morning. For now, it's the very latest live at the White House, Lori. Back to you.